Oh, this is from Brian Kelly's Truth Squad. And I should tell you, Brian Kelly's Truth Squad is headed up by William J. Kelly, a contributor to Breitbart.com. And he edits the Tea Party reports for the Washington Times community. So you know it's got to be true. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. April 29th. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. No, I've got it right here. Where is this? April 29th, 2011. What's that? Is that how is that from tomorrow? Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is April 21st. April 21st, 2011. That's only 7 days ago. By current Hollywood standards, it's a movie that should have never been made. Imagine this story pitched to progressive movie execs. We have a female heroine, genius entrepreneurs disappearing, and a government conspiring to control its people and their creations. In short, a powerfully persuasive anti-government message. He writes in his piece titled Atlas Shrugged, Box Office Success Stuns Liberal Hollywood. Yet, despite or because of Hollywood's best efforts to keep the movie down, Atlas is racking up dollar signs at the box office. With a hearty $5,640 per theater in its opening weekend, Atlas Shrugged, based on the Ayn Rand, has left Hollywood insiders dumbstruck to explain its success. Man! This blockbuster rolling all over you commie liberals. Let's play a great clip from that trailer.
You and your brother try to undermine me or go to the government.
Maybe you should let me explain.
Maybe you should let me finish speaking.
Maybe you should let me finish speaking. And I will, Bill Kelly and your Truth Squad. What's the explanation for this amazing success? Rand power. Harmon Kaslow, the film has according to Harmon Kaslow, the Atlas executive producer, the film has overperformed in markets like Atlanta, New York, Nashville, generating as much as $12,000 to $25,000 per theater. People are hungry for what these characters are saying, says executive producer John Aguilera. They're telling the government, just leave me alone. So let me hang on to my life and pursue my passions. And let me finish speaking. That message is what's driving the success of Atlas Shrugged. Oh.
Hey, what happened?
What happened? Oh, because 4 days later, on April 25th, in that liberal rag, the New York Post, owned by that bleeding heart liberal, what's his name? Rupert Murdoch. After a middling performance during its opening weekend that was hyped in some quarters.
Hey, what happened?
The per-screen average for this amateurish Ayn Rand adaptation plunged to an alarming, are you ready for this, folks? $1,800 from $5,640 during its opening frame. Overall, the weekend's take was a scant $879,000, a whopping 48% drop, despite adding 166 locations. That means at some locations, distributor Rocky Mountain Pictures will be writing checks to theaters to cover the difference between receipts and operating expenses.
Hey, what happened?
The only way they're likely to get the 1,000 screens the producers say they want next weekend is to rent them. Let's play that clip again.
You and your brother try to undermine me or go to the government.
Maybe you should let me explain.
Maybe you should let me finish speaking.
Oh, such drama. Will this man be interrupted again? Or will his pleas to the person he's speaking to allow him to finally finish speaking? Surely rubbing salt in the producer's wounds is the performance of Robert Redford's left-leaning The Conspirator, which also added screens in its second weekend and managed a decent hold and almost 3,000 per location average. So let's return to the Truth Squad. If, as he says, this thing was a huge juggernaut, it must be that people are not hungry for what these characters are saying. They're telling the government, just leave me alone. Let me hang on to my life and let me finish speaking. That message is what's driving the success, I should say, or the failure of Atlas Shrugged. So there you have it, folks. Atlas Shrugged big time. Part 2, every reason to believe it should be opening on a YouTube screen near you. If the actors are willing to take like a free version of Fountainhead or something like that.